Why is groundwater important for mapping drainage patterns? Imagine trying to understand how water moves across a landscape without knowing what happens beneath the surface. Groundwater plays a vital role in revealing how water flows through a watershed. It influences the shape and behavior of drainage systems by controlling how water infiltrates the soil, recharges underground aquifers, and runs off into streams and rivers. When we map drainage basins, knowing where groundwater is present helps us see the full picture of water movement. Drainage patterns are made up of streams and rivers that follow specific paths across land. These paths are affected by how much water soaks into the ground versus how much flows on the surface. Areas with high groundwater recharge tend to have more water seeping into the soil, which supports streams during dry periods. This creates a steady flow called base flow, keeping rivers alive even without rain. Mapping where groundwater recharges helps identify these zones, showing us where water is stored underground and how it feeds surface water systems. The density of drainage networks also depends on groundwater. When groundwater levels are high, streams often have a consistent flow because water slowly seeps out of the ground into rivers. In contrast, areas with less groundwater tend to have more surface runoff and fewer streams. By studying groundwater levels, scientists can predict how drainage patterns will develop over time and how they might change with climate shifts or land use changes. Knowing where groundwater is abundant also helps in managing water resources. For example, it guides where to place wells for drinking water or irrigation. It also helps design artificial recharge systems to replenish aquifers, especially in drought-prone areas. Plus, understanding groundwater flow can prevent contamination by protecting recharge zones and controlling pollution sources. In short, groundwater is a key piece of the puzzle when mapping drainage patterns. It shows us where water is stored underground, how it moves into streams, and how the entire water system functions. Combining surface drainage data with groundwater information gives us a clearer, more accurate view of a watershed. This knowledge helps us manage water supplies better, protect ecosystems, and prepare for climate changes that affect water availability.